From the province of Ontario, within the Corel Centre, the Ottawa Senators look to make a statement tonight against the Montreal Canadiens. Time for hockey. Greetings, I'm Bill Peterson here with Mike Weiss, ready to call all the action.
Are you ready for this one? I know I am. The Sens have an offense that will just drive it down your throat. The Canadiens could be in for a long night.
Injuries plagued the Canadiens last year, and they still made the playoffs. Now, if they stay healthy, they could look like the Montreal teams of old, with the 25th Stanley Cup banner up in the Bell Center.
Tradition doesn't win championships. The Canadiens, with their glory past, need to learn from it and take it to the ice night in and night out.
And now, your Ottawa Senators! At center, number 14, Ball. At left wing, number 20, Magnus Arvidsson. At right wing, number 11, Daniel Alfredsson. On defense, number 6, Wade Reddick. And number 23, Tara Rushing. And in goal, number 40, Patrick Lallie.
The Senators had one of the best records in the Eastern Conference last year. They need to latch on to that winning attitude if they want to continue their winning ways.
The Senators look to have one of the most skilled teams in hockey and are hoping to put that skill to the test this season. Koivu's the type of playmaker that makes those around him better. After his bout with cancer, Koivu is poised to return to glory and lead his team night after night. Each year, Bonk shows just how valuable he is to his team. He continues to hone his game and is now getting respect from the top teams in the league.
The referee is about to drop the puck to start this game. Bonk passes it over to Alfredsson. Sure moves it to Koivu. Carries it past the red line. Pass over to Sure. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Great check behind the net by Bonk. Theodore passes to the defenseman. Sure passes it over to Zednik. Takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. He lets the backhand shot go. Man, what a save. He takes the backhand shot. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. McKay passes it over to Quintal. Fisher brings it over the red line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Havlat. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. McKay sends it up to the center. Travers sends it to the left wing. Passes to Perreault. Phillips sends it back to Chara. Over to the right wing. Neal plays it up to the center. Kilger carries it over the red line. He takes the slap shot. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Bonvie brings the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. And he takes a wrist shot. Bonk sends it over to Arvidsson. Brings it past the blue line. Gilmore brings the puck to the zone. Poulos sends it up to the center. Juneau carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be on his game tonight. Play stops as he covers the puck. Face off to the left of Laline. Shastalevi sends it to Dahlman. Brings it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. He takes a snapshot. Great save. White passes to Phillips. Chara plays it up to the center. Poulos takes the puck up. Tchaikovsky carries it past the red line. He passes it over to Juneau. And he takes a wrist shot. Brisebois sends it over to the right wing. Oh, and he blocks the shot. Checked hard by Havlat. Markov slides it over to Koivu. Face-off to the right of Laline. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. 90 passes to Lesishin. Arvidsson takes it past the red line. Gets it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Petrov sends it off to Zegnik. Brings it over the red line. Carries it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Terrific save. Laline makes the save. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Koivu just gets robbed by Laline. We've got a face-off to the left of Laline. Gilmore sends it to his defenseman, and he takes a wrist shot. Neal moves it back over to Van Allen. Takes the puck up through the zone. Bonvie passes it off over to Neal. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Neal.
Neal can throw off the other team's game plan by constantly throwing his weight around. Other teams hate that.
Surek passes it to Brisebois. Brings the puck up through the zone. He sends it off over to Gilmore. Sent back over to Kilger. Sends it over to Dackel. Face-off to the left of Laline.
Ottawa penalties to number 27, Dennis Bonvie. 2 minutes for charging. And to number
Theodore
22,
sends it in
Sean
front to
Van
Markov.
Allen.
He
2
passes it
minutes
to McKay.
for hooking.
He passes
Time
it
of
off
the
over to
penalty,
Perron.
11 minutes, 26 seconds.
He moves it over to Markov. He passes it to the left wing. And the goalie covers up to stop play. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Phillips.
Phillips is a great checker. The opposition always has to be on the lookout for him.
We've got a face-off to the left of Laline. Theodore sends it up to Perreault. Quintal takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! And he covers up.
Patrick Lalline broke the record for the longest unbeaten streak by a rookie goalie. He started off the '96 season going 14-0-2.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Lalline redirects the puck with his blocker, denying another opportunity.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Lalline. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Zednik brings the puck up, carries it over the red line, carries it over the blue line. Vicious check by Fisher. Koivu passes it over to the left. Oh, it's intercepted. Pavlak brings the puck to the zone. Dackel sends it back. It's intercepted. That was a hard hit by Gilmore. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Theodore looked good on that last save, Mike.
Jose Theodore really came into his own last year. He could work on his ability to spring up after a save, especially since he gets caught flopping on the ice. Experience as a top netminder is going to help his consistency.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Bonvie sends it up to the center. Nice! Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Sure breaks up the play. He passes it to Kilger. He relays it to Gilmore. Brings it past the blue line. Kilger moves it back to Sure. Nice save. Lalline just got his glove on the puck.
Can he be a consistent netminder? Theodore had a breakthrough season, but needs to show he can do it again. He faces a lot of shots, so his team will need him to be solid back there.
Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Theodore reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Face-off to the right of Lalline. Ratchunek sends it to the left wing. Cherkovsky intercepts the pass. Quintal passes it to the right wing. Passes it over to Bullis. Carries it past the red line. Dahlman passes it over to White. He plays it up to the center. And he is just getting warmed up. Cherkovsky plays it up to the center. Juno passes it to Bullis. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Markov takes the puck up. Passes over to the left wing. Juno sends it to Tchaikovsky. He takes the backhand shot. Man, what a save. Chara sends it in front over to Phillips.
Hockey fans, after the period, please take a moment to visit the Heroes of Hockey display located in the promenade. While there, cast your vote for the Hockey Player of the Century.
Tchaikovsky can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Lalime. Fisher passes to Hossa. Lecision sends it over to Nighty. Passes it over to Hossa.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Takes it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Blocked out front. He lets the backhand shot go. McKay slides it to Audette. Brings it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Glove save. Audette thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Lalime. This faceoff is left of the goal. And he takes a wrist shot. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Senators are keeping themselves in this game with their penalty killing. The Canadiens have the lead in shots on goal, Bill.
It's showtime, folks. Bunk takes the puck up through the zone. Breeze, oh, it's intercepted. Bunk takes it past the blue line. And he Albertson scores up high.
Oh, yeah, that gives the fans something to celebrate.
And celebrating they are. Albertson scores on a breakaway, rubbing in the fact that his opponents gave him the offensive advantage.
You know, Bill, it's about time we found the net.
Mike, even a stop clock is right at least twice a day.
Goal scored.
He passes it to the right wing. Albertson brings it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. That was a terrific save by Theodore.
Time of goal.
Brisebois sends it over to the right wing. Petrov sends it up to the center. He takes the slap shot. Amazing. Lalime loves that shot out of the air. Lalime sends it off over to Redden. Brings the puck up through the zone. Sure passes it off over to Zednik. Redden passes it over to Havlat. Carries it over the red line. Intercepted. Rachunek sends it up to Hossa. Carries it past the blue line. Fisher breaks up the play. Oh, Theodore just got his glove on the puck. He sends it up the center. Perreault carries it over the blue line. Over to the right wing. Oh, and he missed the pass. It's intercepted. Hossa sends it up to the center. Fisher brings it past the red line. Havlat passes it to the right wing. McKay passes it over to Perreault. Audette carries it past the red line. Phillips intercepts the pass. Markov passes it over to McKay. He passes it up the center. We're going to see a hooking penalty called on. Van Allen.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Ottawa penalty to number 22, Sean Van Allen. 2 minutes.
Saved by Theodore.
Penalty, 4 minutes, 7 seconds.
Brisebois plays it up to the center. Koivu takes it past the red line. Brings the puck through the zone. Petrov brings it over the red line. He sends it up the center. Koivu sends it to Zednik. He slides it over to Petrov. He takes the backhand shot. Brisebois passes it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Bone-crushing hit by Phillips. The man advantage situation is over. Brings the puck up. Passes it to the right wing. Petrov brings it over the blue line. He blocks the shot! We're going to see a roughing penalty on 90.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
90 can grumble all he wants, but he's still going to the box.
Face off to the left on Lalim.
Ottawa penalty to number 34, Shane 90. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 6
Markov
minutes, 33
passes to the defenseman.
seconds.
Audette intercepted by Rachunek. Markov takes it past the blue line. That was a huge save by Lalim. He passes it up the center. Perreault makes a long pass over to McKay. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Lalim. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck.
Patrick Lalime showed for the first time last year that he can be the go-to goalie. In the past, he struggled at times and was unable to carry his team, but the playoffs last season should help dispel that myth for good.
The replay should give us a better look.
Lalime uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Bunk brings it past the blue line. Looks like we're going to see a penalty here.
You know, I don't think the coach wanted to see this.
Ottawa penalty to number 14.
Perreault sends it to the left wing.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty.
And he's
8
checked by
minutes,
Van Allen.
17
Penalty
seconds.
over. Phillips sends it up to the center. Quinton takes the puck up. Perreault carries it past the blue line. Theodore sends it back to the defenseman. Markov passes to Audette. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Van Allen. Markov plays it up to the center. Perreault sends it to McKay. Carries it over the blue line. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Audette sends it up to the center. Perreault brings it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. He was wrong. Lalime gloves that shot out of the air. Dolman brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Moves it back to 90. What a save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Perreault thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Lalime. We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Long pass to Van Allen. Bonvik sends it back over to Neal. That's going to get him a penalty for roughing.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
Face off to the left of Theodore.
Montreal penalty to number 79.
Alfredson
Andre
breaks up the play.
Markov.
Centering
2
pass
minutes
to
for
Buff.
roughing.
What a
Time of the
save
penalty,
by
11
Theodore.
minutes, 41 seconds.
Lalime sends it in front to Rashanek. Alfredson passes over to Buff. He sends it up the center. Alfredson plays it up to the center. He sends it back to Arvidsson. He takes the backhand shot. Great save to keep this game close. Redden takes the puck up. Interception by Gilmore. Brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. The penalty has now expired. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Intercepted. Alfredson carries it over the red line. Checked hard by Van Allen. Neal moves it back over to 90. That was a terrific save by Theodore. Zednik takes it past the red line. Over to the right wing. Neal brings the puck to the zone. Brings it over the red line. Markov sends it up to the center. Juno brings it past the red line. Ulis sends it off over to Tchaikovsky. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. He passes it back over to Sure. Brings the puck up. Ulis passes it off to Juno. He sends it to Tchaikovsky. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Lalime. Tchaikovsky intercepts the pass. Sure sends it back over to Brisebois. Takes the puck up. Tchaikovsky carries it past the blue line. That was a hard hit by Fisher. Hossa passes it over to the left wing. Havlat brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. He passes it off over to Fisher. Ulis takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. He slides it over to Juno. Hossa moves it back over to Chara. Havlat carries it past the red line. He sends it to Fisher. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Theodore. Travers sends it up over to Tchaikovsky. He plays it up to the center. Juno takes it past the blue line. Chara sends it over to the right wing. Fisher carries it over the red line. It's intercepted by Bulis. Juno takes it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He centers it over to Bulis. Fisher moves it over to Hossa. He passes it to the left wing.
1 minute.
He lets the backhand shot go.
The Senators are relatively young, but that doesn't mean they can't be a dominant force in the league.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. What a save! Kilger sends it up to the center. Gilmore passes it to Dackel. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great save. Dolman brings the puck through the zone. As we end two, it's a lead for the Ottawa Senators, 1-0. Mike, give us some things to look for as we enter the last period.
The Canadiens haven't converted their power play scoring chances, Bill. They need to do that if they want to win. The Senators are being more physical and as a result are leading this game.
Petrov passes it to Brisebois. Sure brings the puck up. He passes it over to Zednik. Koivu carries it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Arvidsson carries it over the blue line. Sure sends it to Petrov. Arvidsson breaks up the play. Brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. It's intercepted. Koivu takes the puck up. Brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Rachunek intercepts the pass. Brisebois passes over to Audette. Perreault sends it to the left wing. McKay passes it to the right wing. Redden sends it over to Arvidsson. Alfredson slides it to Bonk. Gets it over to the left wing. Arvidsson sends it back to Redden. He lets the slap shot go. Save! Theodore clubs that shot out of the air. Rachunek Travers breaks up the play. Redden plays it up to the center. Fisher sends it off over to Hossa. Pass back to Havlat. He sends it up the middle over to Fisher. Quintal sends it up to the center. Gilmore carries it past the red line. Phillips passes it off to Fisher. Quintal brings the puck up through the zone. Van Allen sends it over to the right wing. He takes the slap shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Kelger carries it over the red line. Dackel brings it past the blue line. Chara intercepts the pass. Bonvie brings the puck through the zone. Neal carries it past the blue line. Petrov brings the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. And he takes a wrist shot. Vicious check by Bonvie. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Lecision passes it over to the left wing. All alone on the breakaway. Passes it to the right wing. Brisebois takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. White brings the puck up through the zone. He passes it over to Shasta-Levy. Cherkovsky takes it past the red line. He broken up by Rashanek. Sure moves it back over to Brisebois. Sends it to Cherkovsky. Juneau takes it past the blue line. White sends it to the left wing. Oh, it's intercepted. Brisebois brings it over the red line. Rachunek passes it to the right wing. Dullman takes the puck up. White brings it over the blue line. McKay brings the puck through the zone. Perreault brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes a centering pass. He's continued to make saves like that throughout this game. Lalim logged a nice save there, Mike.
He still has trouble looking around players camped in front of his net. Lalim relies on his defenders to move them out of the way, but needs to show he can get free and see the puck with traffic in front.
We've got a face-off to the left of Lalim. And he takes a wrist shot. Gilmore sends it back to Kilger. Rive carries it past the blue line. Deflected off the blocker. The Ottawa Senators are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
This team is centered around their key forwards. The Senators will look to their offense to propel them into the playoffs.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Lalim. Gilmore moves it back to Traverse. He sends the puck back over to Kilger. He plays it back to Quintal, and he takes a wrist shot. Arvidsson brings it past the red line. Travers passes it over to Dackel. He passes it over to Gilmore. Kilger carries it over the blue line. Arvidsson sends it over to the right wing. Albertson takes it past the blue line. Arvidsson breaks up the play. Zednik carries it over the red line. Petrov passes it over to the left wing. Bonk brings the puck up. He moves it to Arvidsson. Brings it over the blue line. Bonk passes it to the right wing. He must have puck magnets in that glove.
Theodore's .919 save percentage in 1999-2000 tied Ev Belfour and Dominic Hasek for the league lead. He was the NHL's third-ranked goalie with 5 shutouts.
Let's take a look at that again.
Theodore is really using the glove well here.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Hossa sends it back over to Havlat. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Perreault takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it on over to McKay. Denied. Lalim has been playing great all game, making save after save. Havlat thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. Face-off to the left of Lalim.
The Senators have been out shooting their opponents all season by an average of over 4 shots a game.
We've got a face-off to the left of Laline. Van Allen sends it up to Neal. Brings it past the blue line. Juno sends it intercepted. Chara moves it to Phillips. He passes it to the left wing. Bone-crushing hit by Markov. He relays it over to Juno. Rive brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it over to Tchaikovsky. Passes it to Bulis. Phillips takes the puck up. Carries it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season.
Jose recorded his first goal, only the 8th in NHL history by a goalie, in a 3-0 shutout over the New York Islanders.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Theodore uses the pads this time for the save.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Koivu sends it to his defenseman. Brisebois sends it up to the center. Carries it past the blue line. Zednik plays it up to the center. Hossa passes it over to the left wing. Havlat takes it past the red line. He centers the pass. What a save!
Theodore played 2 playoff games in his rookie season, including a 56-save performance in a 4-3 triple OT against the New Jersey Devils.
Oh my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Theodore just gets his skate over to save the goal.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Bunk passes it to Alfredson. Arvidsson, the play is broken up by Perreault. McKay brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Travers passes it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. He covers the puck. The Ottawa Senators are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about that.
The Senators use a team strategy, which makes it real difficult for opponents to pick out key players. Anybody from Ottawa can hurt you at any time.
It can be a real advantage to win the majority of faceoffs late in the game. Bonk sends it up to the center. Sent back over to Quintal. Over to the right wing. Audette plays it up to the center. Brings it over the red line. He slides it over to Travers. Brings the puck up. McKay passes it to Perreault. He lets the slap shot go. Man, what a save. Arvidsson moves it back over to Reshunek.
In 12 games during the 2002 postseason, Patrick Lalime had 7 wins and 5 losses with a 1.39 GAA.
Take it away, Mike.
Lalime reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Winning the faceoff becomes even more crucial at the end of a game. Koivu sends it over to Petrov. He passes it, puts it in. Koivu gets the goal in close.
Oh, sure, they've been in a slump, but what an important goal in this match. All right, folks, let's get up close and personal and see that shot. You know, you got to start somewhere, and that's about where they are as a team. Somewhere. I tell you, Billy, you can't stop what you can't see.
Too true, Mike. The defense has to clear the front of the net better. It's really important to win the faceoffs now.
Montreal
Koivu
goal
takes the
scored
puck up
by
to the
number
zone.
11, Saku
Zednik
Koivu.
brings it over the blue line.
Assist to
And he
number
takes a wrist
14,
shot.
Oleg
Great look,
Petrov.
but it caught the
Time of
post
goal,
before it hit the
18
net.
minutes,
Bonk
11
brings the puck up to the
seconds.
zone. He sends it over to Arvidsson. And he takes the step shot. Stopped. Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Koivu sends it over to the right wing.
1
He
minute.
takes the slap
1
shot.
minute
Good
remaining.
save.
Third period.
Lalime stops the go-ahead goal. Petrov passes to Brisebois. Alfredson sends it back to Rashenet. Carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save keeps him in this game. Petrov takes the puck up. Koivu takes it past the blue line. Terrific save. Lalime stops the go-ahead goal. In a close game, winning these faceoffs is big. All knotted up as they head to the locker room at 1.